Welcome, Bent Riders, to the Bent Expo. My name is Gary Solomon, the host of the Laidback Bike Report. With me today is Maria Parker from Cruzbike.
Hey, Gary, how are you?
Doing great. It's good to see you, and I'm glad we'll have a chance to talk a little bit about Cruzbike today.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks very much for the opportunity. I love talking about Cruzbike. We've been in business since 2006. Our bikes came onto the market as an alternative to other recumbents with our front wheel drive. We've been modifying and improving our bikes for the last 16 years and doing great. Business continues to grow.
All right, Maria, great. So how about talking a little bit about what sets Cruzbike apart from other two-wheeled manufacturers?
Well, thanks for asking that question, Gary. Our bikes are the best performing two-wheeled recumbents in every category, from cruising to road bike to adventure bike to time trialing. Everybody's getting back into cycling again, and it's wonderful to see so many bicycles on the road, but people are not only rediscovering cycling, they're rediscovering the pain that goes with traditional frame. So the back, neck, saddle, and wrist pain from a traditional frame. So all recumbents, including Cruzbike, they solve those problems. And I want everybody to know that. If you want to be comfortable on a bike, any recumbent is going to solve those problems. What makes Cruzbike really unique is our dynamic boom front wheel drive. It's a patented technology. And basically what we've done is we've moved a traditional frame power train up to the front. So we have that stiffness, we have the short chain, we have the traditional components that you find on a traditional bike, and it makes our bikes perform like anything. You can accelerate quickly, you can climb like anything. So it really solves all the issues around recumbent bikes. They're also a little bit higher than a lot of the recumbent bikes, so you're up there eye to eye with traffic. So we just think that Cruzbike is the best of all possible worlds.
Okay, Maria, that's great. So let's, if we can, start by going through the amazing lineup of cruise bikes. Why don't you start out by telling us about the S40?
I am delighted to talk about the S40, Gary. The S40 and the Q45 are just flying off the shelves right now. The S40 is in 3 beautiful new colors. We've just released them, and it's really an amazing bike. It's essentially a road bike. This is the bike that you can keep up with your roadie friends on if you want, without any of the discomforts, of course. It's got a traditional, terrific componentry. It's a one-by system, so you don't have to worry about a front derailleur, and that gearing is really terrific. It can get you up any hill. I've ridden it the whole Blue Ridge Parkway. It's also set up for touring if you're a randonneur, or if you want to go on a tour on the roads. It's just a great endurance road bike. It's actually our best seller right now, and it's a beautiful, comfortable, fabulous bike.
Maria, I heard you mention the Q45 as well. So tell us a little bit about the Q45.
Gary, the Q45 is another terrific bike. Again, one of our very best sellers. I think what sets the Q45 apart is it has that rear suspension. So it's so comfortable. It's a little bit more upright than the S40, although it has a variable backrest. And it's got that one-by system again, which is great for maintenance, although you can modify it if you like. It's all set up for racks. So this is really sure-footed, get you up any hill, comfortably, go a long way on any surface kind of bike. If I were doing a tour on a bike path, this is the bike, or just for around town carrying groceries and so forth. But this is a terrific adventure touring bike, very comfortable.
All right, Maria, what if I was looking for some sort of speed machine? I have the need for speed. What do you have in your line that could help me out?
Cruzbike may be the most famous for our Vendetta V20. It is an aerodynamic speed machine. It's got the 20-degree seat back angle and that incredibly stiff drivetrain. So it not only is very responsive to an acceleration, but when you're at speed, you're just zipping through the wind like an arrow. I've set records on it. I did Race Across America on it. We have lots of other records that have been set on it. Jim set records on it. We have many customers who are setting records and have set records on it. If you want to go fast, this is the bike for you. We guarantee this is the fastest road bike in the world.
One of the really major changes that we see in bikes all over the world today has to do with adding electric assist. Now, I know you've recently added this to your line too. Tell us about the T50E.
The T50E is so much fun. I thought riding a cruise bike was fun until I discovered the T50E. I don't know if there's a more fun bike on the market today. What's great about the T50E is that it's an all-wheel drive bike. So you can pedal the front and use the throttle assist, which drives the rear wheel. So you can get up any hill with not too much effort. You can go over a lot more surfaces than you could on other bikes. It's just great. It's the one we tend around here to reach for when we want to ride for lunch or go to the beach or something. It's really all about fun. And we've just been delighted with it. It's our latest model, and we're excited to share front wheel drive with the people who might otherwise be a little bit nervous about riding a bike, because that battery gives you just a little kick to help you get going.
That does sound like a lot of fun, Maria. Now, if I was interested in trying out a cruise bike or maybe even going to purchase one, where would I go to do that?
We do have dealers. We have a few really excellent dealers. They're listed on our website, and we encourage you to try and buy a cruise bike from a dealer. We're very picky about our dealers. We only really like dealers who know how to ride a cruise bike, who understand the advantages of it. So if you're going to go to a dealership that lists cruise bike, you know you're going to have a great experience. For those of you who are not near a dealer, we have just created a new policy, which we call the 100-mile trial. And this will allow you to purchase a cruise bike, ride it for a minimum of 100 miles. And we say a minimum because we really want you to get comfortable enough on a cruise bike to really understand the advantages of it. If after you've put in 100 miles or more, you would like to return the bike, we will take it back for a full refund, including return shipping. So you really have no reason not to try a cruise bike if you've been thinking about it. One of the things we laugh about is that customers will tell us that they've been looking at cruise bikes for 5, 6, 8, 10 years. And it takes them a long time to take the plunge, because we understand it's a little bit different. But now with the 100-mile trial, you should have no reason not to give it a try.
I think Cruzbike is renowned for your amazing customer service. We've heard about it so much. Tell me a little bit about the customer service at Cruzbike.
Wow, thanks, Gary, for saying that. We've been working really hard on customer service. Thanks to our amazing customer service manager, Robert Holler. You can be assured that you will have the service and support you need to get your bike up and running, to learn to ride it, and to get support after your purchase for as long as you need it. Robert does a great job answering people's questions. We're all here. It's not just Robert, it's Lucia and me and Marianne and Jim. We're all here to help you and make sure you have a great experience. We really love for you to join the tribe, so you have no excuse not to try a cruise bike.
At this point, folks, I'd like to pause for just a second and thank our wonderful retail sponsors for making Bent Expo possible, especially Bent Revolution and Jersey Bents, who are cruise bike dealers. Thanks, guys. All right, Maria. Well, this has been a wonderful way for our viewers to see the amazing lineup at Cruzbike and to find out a little bit more about what Cruzbike does. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming on Bent Expo and sharing everything about Cruzbike with us.
Thank you so much, Gary. We at Cruzbike really appreciate what you do for the recumbent world too. So thank you for the opportunity, and we're just really delighted to have been here.